Yeah, I agree, and I think it reflects. It's just a reflection of user behavior. So in that instance, with like sofas, for example, I don't know. Are you aware that there's a brand called Timothy Alton, and they sell like hell expensive sofas? They're like
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of pounds, and you can get they'll do a table lamp with it for another 5 grand if you want, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You translate like so them versus like SCS or something like that.
Hmm.
If you're as a user that is more likely to end up buying a sofa from SCS, you might do like a generic search for like sofa or sofa bed or something like that. You might even do uh, a qualitative analysis type search. So you'd be like best sofas or sofa beds, and you're going to get out mass results because you're putting through a quite generic query, which is reflective of probably the most audience that we've got in the UK, for example, which is not willing to spend 10 grand on a sofa. So that works if you're SES. If you're Timothy Alton and you're selling 10 grand sofas, I don't libel me, Timothy Alton. I'm not sure that's exactly how much they cost. I just know it's a lot. Um, you're not interested in that audience, right? There was a world of SEO 7 years ago where you'd have an agency reporting to Timothy Alton and go, look how much traffic we've got you.
Hmm.
And it's useless because all that traffic is people who want sofas that don't cost £10,000.
Hmm.
However, so their target audience is specialist, at least in the sense of affluence, right? So if I can put myself in the position of someone who's willing to do that, forgive me for a bit of a fiction here, but you might start off with that generic search for sofas and go like top 10 leather Chesterfield sofas. They do a really cool like polished leather Chesterfield one. You're going to get the results and you're like, it's not for me.
Hmm.
So then you're going to kind of hone down your search. You're going to try and refine it till you get what you want. You may append it with like a luxury prefix or like designer or something like that. So run with the designer luxury thing. You might start seeing results in the SERPs from, instead of e-commerce brands, you might see results from interior design publications. So places like House, I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but that kind of ilk of, we're talking about posh stuff. We have like thought
Hmm.
pieces from renowned designers and things like that. If you, as Timothy Alton, are getting links in there, which I'm almost certain they will have already some coverage in there. I'm going to do that a bit again. If you have coverage in places like House and luxury interior design magazines, you're starting to match up your audience with your actual product offering. So it becomes a more harmonious link. Yes, that page might get more traffic, but that to you as a brand doesn't really matter because it's not to go beyond that wouldn't affect your bottom line. It's just vanity traffic. It's just vanity traffic anyway. So what we're trying to do in digital PR is exactly the same thing. It's just reflective of how users relevant to your demographic or audience behave.